Hello Gemini and welcome back to my channel. So this is your March reading. I've titled these readings A New Start because March is, the first month of spring if you're in that side of the world. And it's when we start looking forward to new things. It's the astrological new year at the end of it. It is a real energy and a real chance to begin anew, to start fresh. There's that spring cleaning vibe in the air. And that's what we're going to be looking at today, right? We're going to be looking at what's going in your life that's embodying this energy, how we can work with this energy, okay? So before I get into it, if you like the video, please like the video. If you have yet to subscribe, please do subscribe and I'll dive into it. So Gemini, what do we need to see for a new start for March? Oh, they are flying out. What do we need to see for a new start for March, Gemini? What do I need to see for a new start for March? Interesting set of cards here. Oh, we have the Nine of Wands, the Hierophant in reverse, and the Knight of Wands. Oh, so it feels as though, Gemini, that you're being asked by the universe in some way in your life to flip reverse it. Do you remember that song? I can't remember who did that song. I think it was Blazing Squad, right? And it was like, flip reverse it. I'm not going to sing, even though I just did. I'm really getting the energy here that life is asking you to really change. And it's asking you to get out of something that's probably feeling a bit like a rut for you. Something that's feeling a little bit restrictive and perhaps a little bit suffocating. You're being asked to maneuver in a completely different direction, and a direction that's probably going to cause some waves, right? So the Hierophant comes up when we are talking about tradition and conformity and commitment. He's in the reverse here. I think you've put your all into some kind of commitment. You've put your all into something very traditional, very conforming, whether that is a marriage or whether that is doing a PhD, right? You've put yourself fully into something, but the universe is stirring your soul and asking you to change direction. It's saying, you know what, this isn't actually the right thing for you, right? Don't know why you started doing this, but this actually isn't the right thing for you, and now we want you to pivot. The universe is saying, listen, life is short. We can't have you stuck in this place where you're focusing on the humdrum of life when there are so many other things for you to do, right? So you're being asked to gallop off in a new direction. And the only reason I feel like something like the Tower card isn't here is because you already know this, Gemini. You're already beginning to feel bored in something that you're doing. You're beginning to wonder if you have what it takes to keep going with it because you've lost all motivation. And you're feeling the stirrings of your soul to actually start moving in a new direction. Okay? And that's what the reading is picking up. The reading is saying, yep, new start for March. Put down that burden of something that you may feel like because you've committed to it, you have to continue, right? But if it's making you miserable, if it's making you feel bored, if it's causing some kind of blockage in your life by being quite stagnant, then it's cool, it's okay. It's all right to move in a different direction. A different direction may be what you need right now to feel more invigorated. Oh. So we have the Queen of Cups coming up here, the Seven of Cups in reverse, and then the Three of Wands in reverse. So what this says to me is that you've really got to follow your heart, Gemini. Your heart is no longer in whatever this is that feels constricting. Your heart is no longer in it. The only reason you haven't moved on from it yet is because you literally would not know what direction to go in. Whatever it is that your heart is no longer in feels incredibly safe because you're used to it, because it has clear defined boundaries, because you know what you're supposed to do. But it's not what your heart wants you to do. right? So you need to sort through all of these options and start thinking about what it is that you really want, okay? And there's also a vibe here of try not to delay for too long, right? Because we can get stuck in this place. We can get stuck in relationships. We can get stuck in jobs that we know are not right for us. But because they're comfortable, because they're safe, it becomes incredibly hard to actually leave them and move into a new direction. And so sometimes we can spend absolutely ages stuck doing something that isn't right for us, wasting valuable lifetime. And I feel as though the universe, this reading is saying, don't take too much time over it. Don't get stuck. Don't procrastinate to the point in which you don't make a move. Understand that life and time is precious, and you really are someone that is here to live according to your heart, okay? So then we have the Emperor in reverse, the Eight of Wands in reverse, and the Chariot card upright. So this Emperor in reverse is speaking to you feeling perhaps disempowered, feeling as though you can't make this move and you can't make this change. The Emperor upright is completely in charge of his life, and that's where you need to be. You need to know that you're completely in charge of your life and in charge of your choices, okay? You do have the power, right? Similarly, the Eight of Wands here is reversed. When it's upright, there's movement, there's action. In the reverse, there's stagnation because you're still not feeling very empowered. You're still feeling disempowered. You're feeling as though you can't change, you can't make moves, when actually you can. It's just a frame of mind. Once you do decide to make a move, look at that, the Chariot. Once you decide to move in a new direction, the whole entire world, the universe, everything in your world, in your life is going to conspire to help you. You're going to see things fall into place, and it's going to become very clear that moving in a different direction was the complete right thing for you to do. Powerful, hey Gemini. I'm going to pull one card from the Work Your Light Oracle by Rebecca Campbell, just to get some final words here, but it's pretty clear to me. Okay, I'm going to pull these two, because even though I'm trying to do one, two flew out and they make sense to me. We have Inner Temple, devotion, tune into the portal of your heart, right? We spoke about that, didn't we? Yeah, when the Queen of Cups came up. Go with your heart, right? You may not go with your heart very much in life, Gemini, but you're at a choice point now where going with your heart is imperative to moving into the correct next part of your life. And then we have don't dim to fit in, okay? How are you dimming your light in order to fit in? This is very much the energy of that Hierophant in reverse. Don't stay where it's safe. Don't stay where you can hide, Gemini. Allow yourself to show who you really are, to show what you really want, to live from your heart and move into a space that feels good for you, that feels like you can grow. Okay, Gemini? Wowzers, exciting. Have an absolutely lovely month, and I'll see you again on a reading soon. Bye.